This is the story of Spider, the protagonist of the video game by Zaction Studio, Spider Stickman Rope Hero Vegas. Gangster Vegas Mafia Black Spider Stickman Rope Hero Neon Gangstar Crime City Gangstar Mafia Simulator. Larry was an ordinary stickman, living a seemingly normal life. However, deep inside, he was fighting a battle against an addiction that consumed him day after day. He kept buying more drugs, searching for new sensations without realizing that he was losing himself. One night, a mysterious vendor offered him a substance unlike anything he had tried before, a syringe with a strange gray liquid. Despite the unease it caused him, Larry gave in to temptation and injected the substance in the solitude of his garage. What followed was chaotic. His body reacted unexpectedly, plunging him into a state of extreme confusion and distress until he finally lost consciousness. When he woke up, everything seemed normal, until he noticed something astonishing. The voices that had tormented him were gone. The urge to consume had vanished. For the first time in a long while, he felt free. As he prepared his breakfast, he discovered something even more extraordinary. Long, strong black ropes were emerging from his hands. Amazed and fearful, he spent the entire day experimenting with his new ability. He climbed to the rooftop of his building, launched a rope toward a distant structure, and gripped it tightly. Though doubt clouded his mind, he decided to trust himself and leaped into the void. The rope held his weight, and despite the fear that nearly paralyzed him, he managed to swing to a nearby rooftop. With each test, Larry understood his powers better. He could climb walls effortlessly, and his body began to change. The next day, when he stepped out onto the street, he felt different, heavier. When he saw his reflection in a mirror, he understood why. His body had gained an impressive musculature, like that of a bodybuilder. Back home, his mind brimming with ideas, he grabbed a notebook and started designing a suit. He knew what the city needed: a hero. He created a yellow and dark blue suit, colors that represented both light and shadow. With enthusiasm, he bought the necessary fabrics and, recalling his grandmother's teachings, carefully stitched together his superhero uniform. Once finished, he ventured out onto the streets, climbed to the top of a building, and observed the city. He knew the world was full of injustice, and now he had the power to fight it. People watched him with bewilderment as he swung between buildings and scaled walls. The sensation of vertigo was intense, but he was determined to overcome it. Thus, Spider, the hero of the city, was born. Using his strong ropes and superhuman strength, he dedicated his days to protecting the innocent. But deep down, he knew the real battle had only just begun. If he had changed thanks to his powers, what would happen if someone else obtained them and decided to use them for evil? Spider was ready for what was to come.